going to start this video off a little bit different than I normally do, and I'm going to go ahead and show the base coat and the color coat that I'm using before the design. So the base coat is Zoya's Anchor Down base coat. I've been using this for a while and I really like it. Next, I'm going to use Zoya's Evelyn as the base. I'm in love with this color. I've had this for a few years now, and for some reason I forgot to record the thumb, but I recorded every other nail on my left hand. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the marble. Now this marble here is actually a mistake that I made that I decided to go ahead and show. So when it comes to doing marble like this, you can totally just add the colors in any pattern that you want. And I don't know about anyone else, but I love blue marble for some reason. It reminds me of the ocean. And this is where I made the mistake. So once I go ahead and get the colors swirled together with a dotting tool, I pressed two stampers together way too hard, creating the very patchiness. You don't want to do that. You just want to hit the stampers against each other very lightly, which I did not do, but I will show. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again, but this time I'm just going to alternate the colors. Again, you can do whatever colors you want first. I just really wanted the deep blue and the blue sparkle to be most prominent. This was actually inspired by something I saw on Instagram, and I really liked it, and I just wanted to take it my own way. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply one of the marble images to the index finger, and I will be honest that I felt like this index finger was out of, I didn't feel like it fit into the design right. I feel like this design would have been way better if the index finger had part of the nail covered with the design like this. Always use liquid latex when you are doing a marble design, because marbling is one of those things that unfortunately is just a pain to clean up, and having liquid latex really helps minimize your cleanup. So I didn't do any of the cleanup on camera just because I decided not to show it. But all I do is just take a Q-tip, some nail polish remover, and a cleanup brush. And I'm just adding the clear coat to where I want the marble to stick. And then my thumb actually turned out to be my favorite because I love the way that this looked. This looked like the tide rushing up on the shore with the ocean, in my opinion. And I just take a detail or a dotting tool and I just go ahead and like clip off the side. And then I just cut off the bottom extra. So once I got everything cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and add a top coat to where the marble meets the nail. And I'm going to go ahead and add some silver foil pieces. And I loved how this turned out. Like I said, I don't think the index finger really fits into this design. I feel like it was out of place on this, but I still think it turned out really, really pretty. I would just fix the index finger and the design would be perfect in my opinion. And with this foil, you really want to be careful because the slightest breeze will blow this across the table. I'm not joking on that. So just be very careful when you work with this. Now I'm going to go ahead and top coat everything. I like to do 2 layers of top coat over foil just so it's really smooth. And that is all I did for this design. I'm going to go ahead and link everything in the description box below. I will do my best to find all of the tools that I used. And these are all the polishes. I used Zoya's Jen, Zoya's Nori, Zoya's Purity, Zoya's Elena, Zoya's Dove, and Zoya's Evelyn. And that's it.